I did something special today. I woke up 4 hours earlier than I usually do. Usually I wake up at like 5 p.m. and this time I woke up at like 1 or 2 p.m. which I think was pretty crazy for me to do, and I did something very special. I went up immediately, got up, jumped out of bed and immediately looked at the news and found out there was no more special news on the American or Japanese server, but I knew that today was going to be the day where we're going to get something that I'm going to roll for. Today I'm going to roll for Exceed Tart, Ultimate Tart, Tart Final Version, Liz Tart, Tart with stand, but then maybe not. Whatever you want to call her, I went up and I decided I'm going to roll for her, and then I did. So usually I don't do videos that I myself wouldn't want to watch, and you might have heard me say this, but I don't like sitting around for 2 hours looking at someone just roll the gacha a bit. So instead, I'm going to just think something different. I have already rolled on the gacha, but I will tell you now in very slow, agonizing detail exactly what happened and keep you in the dark, except exactly how much of what I wanted to get I actually got or how much I didn't get. So the first thing I did was I of course went into the gacha and I made sure that the guy back here, the Cubey, was sitting outright. He was having a very comfortable seat in the back, being able to watch everything that I do, so that he was going to be able to somehow make it so that I can get better stuff. I guess I had about 600 rolls or something. No, my finger wasn't 500. I had like 500 rolls. You can see how many rolls I have right now. Maybe that's going to be the first clue as to what could potentially have happened. Did I give up? Because if I did 300 rolls and I didn't get her yet, I mean, I would get one copy from the shop, but I would still give up at that point because what's the point anymore? So what happened? Another thing that I did is, as I started rolling, I made sure to grab some people do this when they roll the gacha, they get some item around themselves to help them. I have the guy back there, but I have something else. I have with me the absolute all of the Kazumi Magica mangas, and I got all of the Kazumi mangas to help me get more lucky during these rolls. And also, can we get Ultimate Kazumi at some point? Do look, see how cute Ultimate Kazumi looks like? She's definitely that's an Ultimate type right there. Don't know about why we're not gonna get Kazumi, but it's in German. If you can read this, it is indeed in German. Wow. Long story short, I was trying to basically threaten the game into giving me Ultimate Tart, because I'm like, if you don't give me Ultimate Tart, I'm gonna have to read all of this again and then make another angry post on the forums about how you should make more Ultimate Kazumi instead of more Tart. And did my bullying work or not? Okay, we have this amazing function over here, and this function allows me to show you my rolls, okay? I can actually show you, by the way, that was best girls right there. We have the history function right there. It might immediately show you something. No, it doesn't. That's good. And I know that we need to go to like page 7. Hopefully it doesn't spoil or something. For some reason, the when you roll the gacha, of course, you get Mitama coins. And I was like, okay, I can just show you the history. It shows all of the individual Mitama coins as well as like a separate entry, which is kind of bad, because now instead of it being on like 3 pages, it's now on 7 pages in the gacha screen. Yeah, whatever. So I started rolling today. There were also a handful of other magical girls that maybe I didn't get yet. For example, I didn't get Maria yet. I didn't get those, like, just in general characters from the others. I don't know if I got Seira yet, for example. Like, there were some magical girls that I didn't have yet. Maybe I got some of those, maybe I got none of those, and I'm still missing them. But yeah, let's just keep going. So I was not hoping for just Exceed Tart. I was also hoping for maybe some others, maybe some event memoria. Ooh. So I started rolling. I went in with my first 10 roll tickets. So I did 10 roll, 10 roll. I got a whole bunch of straight characters. You see that? That's a straight character right there. That's a straight character right there. 2 straight characters, and then another straight character. Like, I got 3 straight people immediately. That's not a good sign, because you all know that Exceed is extremely gay as well. At least this character here, she's Sakyo's pretty gay. So that's at least something that we got. It's just pretty gay. I'm going to scroll down this really, really fast. Ha ha ha. Because this is like chronological order, whatever. So I went rolling and rolling. Okay, I got more characters that no one ever cares about. Who even is this character? I don't even know. Some more characters. Who knows who these characters are? We don't surely do at all. Not that anyone cares about it. We got at least some spin-off girls. Okay, we got some spin-off stuff. Maybe that's a good sign that we're getting spin-off characters. We got Lapine. I think that's how you pronounce it. Lapine. I don't know, fucking French, dude. So that's, I at least got Lapine. I mean, just having one of her was definitely going to happen at some point during the gacha, but hopefully we got some slots for her as well. Don't forget, we need 3 more of her for 1 more slot. So if we need all 10, not 10 slots, all 4 slots, we need not 10, but 9 pulls of her? No, we need 10 pulls of her to get her with to 4 slots. So I kept rolling and rolling. More 2-slot characters. It's not looking good. We just keep getting 2-slot 2-star characters, 2-star Memoria. We need the 4-star stuff. Even if it's any 4-star character, any 4-star Memoria, just give me some 4-star stuff. We got a 3-star, we got a Meguru. Just shouted in my ears, because she always shouts in my ears, because you cannot stop shouting, because she wants to be like a radio host. And I guess radio hosts always have to keep shouting. We got our first 4-star thing right here. It's one of actually a really, really good active, probably one of the best active Memoria in the game, just that it gives you something really good over 3 turns, which is pretty darn good. But still nothing that was like a really big deal. More Shizuku is also best girl. And then we got another Lapine. I'm just gonna call her Lapine. But it in general, there just wasn't anything good going on, and I was this is like almost, I think we're around 50 rolls. We're around 50 rolls maybe. We've gotten a whole bunch of 2-star stuff, 3-star stuff. Not really anything important. I guess for the next page I'm gonna go from top to bottom. And just act like that's the chronological thing, because I'm just going down everything's gonna spoil maybe something. So I kept rolling and rolling and rolling. We got some 1-star stuff, because I think that was like I did the daily memo gacha, because yeah, I hadn't done that yet. So I kept rolling more. We got some dumb idiot. I mean, I'm not even joking. Like, this character might actually be the lowest IQ character in the entire game, Asuka. This is just a thing, dude. And then we finally got allowed 60, 70 rolls. Actually, this is reverse chronologically. So we actually made it to the first pity. We got the first pity. Bam! We got Tart version final Exceed Tart right there. You can't even see you can't even see list sign behind her right there. But we did get on the first pity day, and we've gotten okay. So we're down to 100 rolls at this point. Okay. Did I get more Did I get more slots of her, or was I forced to give up after I got spooked 3 more times? We will have to find out. So I kept rolling and rolling, of course, after that, because you don't stop rolling if you're going to go for a 4-slot, and I had like 500 rolls. Of course you keep going. Some more 2-star and 3-star stuff. We still haven't seen any of those memos, like these really good memos. I had 1 4-star memo earlier that was pretty good, but where's the event memos? Where's the more Lapine? Nice. We like the event memos. Where's Friends? Where's Bible? Where's any good Memoria? Where's the reprint sword, which strikes the space between light and dark, which is unlimited and could potentially be anywhere in here? Where's some good personals? I chucked Kako personal away at some point, and I need to get her again. I guess I need to get some books to hopefully make it so that Kako's will be like, oh wow, books. I need to give you my personal Memoria. Yeah, I chucked Kako's personal Memoria at some point, because it was 3-star, and I wanted a 4-star Memoria. So yeah, but maybe Kako's just gonna go, no, those aren't books, those are manga, and then someone is gonna scream at me, another Lapine. I think we're at 2-slot Lapine at this point, which is actually pretty darn good. We got Temari, who I actually did have already, and we got Friends. Oh my god, if only Friends wasn't like not as good on the Japanese server, because a lot of characters through Spirit Enhancement, they just get crit. So since a lot of characters have crit already from Spirit Enhancement, crit doesn't stack. If you have multiple sources of crit, you get whatever the highest percentage is. So for example, if you have Friends, which is 25% chance I think, and the character itself has 50%, it's still just 25%. So you can be like, okay, well, it's still 10% more crit chance if I give them a Friends, or you could just say, we could just give them another Memoria, and just settle with 15% crit chance, which a lot of people just do. So but at least we got Friends, which is good for every character that doesn't get crit. For example, Exceed Tart does not get crit from her Spirit Enhancement, so we do actually go and give her the Friends for a crit chance. And then we actually did manage to get 1 event Memoria so far. We're down at like 120, 130 rolls at this point, and we got 1 Memoria from the event, which is 2 right away after that. I think it was actually the same 10 roll that I got 2 of them after not getting any after 120 rolls. Thank you, Gacha. That was amazing. Thank you so much for this. Also, Sasura is actually like in universe really darn strong. She's like one of the strongest characters in universe. It's just no one gives a shit about her. Like no player and no character in game actually gives a shit about her. But she's supposedly like super darn strong. Like right after she contracted, she immediately like soloed multiple witches, which was pretty darn amazing. Anyway, So we're at like maybe 140 rolls at this point. We're still looking for more. We are hungry. We're hungry for more. So we go down the list. We keep rolling. And we finally got the other event memorial. Though I don't think this one gives... Does this one give event drop as well? No, I think this one gives event drop. The other one doesn't give event drop. The actual effect of this thing is like blast up and Excel MP up, which I think is alright. I don't know. It's not as good as others. And we keep getting more Lapines. That's really, really good. I need all those Lapines so I can chuck her in a corner and never use her again. In lore, Lapine is one of the strongest male characters who has ever existed across all history. And she's a 3-star, capped at 4-star. What? I don't even know. I was about to drop a spoiler there, but I'm not gonna spoiler anything, but she's like one of the strongest mecha in existence, and she's like a 3-star capped at 4-star. What? Sayaka is one of the weakest mecha in existence, and she's a 5-star. How does that happen? We got garnished everything cutely, and never gonna use this one because so we've gotten some better stuff. We get 3 geniuses in case people didn't trust me or believe me when I say this is actually written in English even on the Japanese server. Yeah, it is. We actually got some more Blast Memoria because of course we're rolling on a character who's a Blast Gorilla, so getting some Blast Memoria is going to be really good. So nothing too special though at this point. We've gotten how many Exceed Tarts have we gotten? 1 Exceed Tart or 2 Exceed Tart? I don't remember. I think we got 1 so far. But yeah, so we're actually at like 150. We were 150 rolls at the bottom of this page, so up here would be like 180 rolls. It's not looking good, dude. Just more 2-star, 3-star stuff. We got another Maria. Not another one. This is actually my first Maria. I got my first Maria right here. I didn't actually have her before. So there we go. I got my first Maria through this gacha. That's amazing. I'm going to chuck her in a corner as well. And she can help out some children with some sock puppets. She does sock puppetry. And that's actually also her weapons in the game. She like throws sock puppets or punches with sock puppets. I don't know. Some natural me right here. Mitama is absolutely amazing. One of the best memos in the art department. But the effect is terrible, which kind of sucks. Some Aina chilling out, some more Lapine, some more good Memorias. Of course, these two Memorias would stick right next to each other because you can't separate the girlfriends, even in Memoria. So down here, since it's like reverse chronological order, this would be like 140, 50 rolls, I don't know. More Lapines, amazing. And we got another Exceed Tart. So the thing is, like I said, this is kind of reverse chronological for this page at least. This happened at around 140 rolls, 150 rolls, something like that. Then I just got the second Exceed turn. Ooh, it's looking good, it's looking good. Can we keep up the RNG? Or is it going to absolutely destroy me after this? It's given me so much hope. Oh, you got 2 slot Exceed Tart already. Oh, amazing. Is it going to get worse after this? Is it? Is it? Well, let's find out. So we're just going to keep rolling. Since the reverse chronological order, we're... You know what? No, I'm going to just scroll to the bottom and you're definitely not going to be able to see anything. Fuck this. So no longer reverse chronological. So you can see I've gotten so many Mitama coins at this point. At this point I've gotten a whole bunch of Mitama coins already, maybe like 170 or something in total. But the thing is, we know that if we get to 300 Mitama coins, we can get another Exceed Tart. So far, if we just go to 300 rolls, we are guaranteed to get at least 3 slot Exceed Tart. But I can tell you, if I were to roll 180 more times and not get another copy, I would probably just leave it at 3 slot because the 4th slot really isn't that important. But did I get that last slot, or did I actually have to leave off at 3 slot? We're going to keep going. You got Emily, who is indeed uncapped on the Japanese server, and we scroll up and we got another Tart memo. Wow, amazing. We at least got like 2 so far. We're not going to be able to MLB this. It's really darn difficult to actually MLB limited Memoria from a gacha. Don't even try it. It's just not going to happen, dude. It's 2 Hinonos, and Emily was down there. Are they dating as well? Oh my god. More Lapine. I think at this point we're already almost at like 3 slot Lapine or something. It just keeps happening. It just keeps happening. Well, so at least we're on the Lapine front. We're looking pretty darn awesome. So for a long time, nothing really too special. Just a bunch of 10 rolls being thrown into the sand with nothing really happening. Evade Memoria. Who needs Evade Memorias? Keep going. More Vito can't really hate those Vito coins. And then suddenly at like, I think at this point we're like 200 rolls? No, 180 rolls. 190. I forgot counting or whatever. But here's another thing that we didn't expect. It's Yuna with 2 U's, because there's Yumi, whose nickname is Yu. There's Yuna. There's Yuma. There's Yuna. There's Yusa. Why are there so many characters with really short names with the nickname Yu? There's like 5 characters in this game who have the nickname Yu. Also, she's a mommy fanboy, so toss her back into the sea. It's like you're going fishing out and you think, oh, it's a Yuna, she's a mommy fanboy. She's Forest Excel type, whatever. Throw her back into the sea, whatever. Don't need them. Don't need them. Is it looking bad for us? Is it looking bad? Also, did I forget earlier if I had a 3rd Exceed Tart or not? I actually totally forgot if I scrolled past the 3rd Exceed Tart or not. But we still need to get more. We need to get more. I think we're on 2 Exceed Tarts. I don't even know if there is a 3rd one in here that doesn't show up from having bought it with Cubase coins. So we go into 2nd page. We're getting really close to the end now. There's only like 100 more rolls. I think at this point we are looking at the last 100 rolls on these last 2 pages that we're looking at. 100 rolls left before I say we're done. I have 300 rolls for the Metamask coin shop. We're not doing any more. Okay? No matter what happens, 100 more rolls and we're out. We keep going, more characters no one cares about. And once again, 2 characters no one cares about. Why are they so close in proximity to each other all the time? At least we got another event memoria right here. Amazing, awesome. More Forza memoria. I don't even know what this one does. It's probably bad. I don't know. No, event memoria. Oh my god. I didn't actually check my box yet to see if I did actually end up getting enough for an MLB of this memoria. But even if I did, I don't think it's that amazing. Hey, at least the event drops, right? She's a cool, once again, best girl right there, or one of the best girls. Just like 50 best girls in this game. It's just amazing. So at this point, 210, 220, 230. Oh, we're getting up there. More Lapines. I don't actually care anymore at this point. Why is she only a 3-star? We will never know. Maybe she gets uncapped one day. Well, it doesn't even matter, I guess. Some memoria that was also, I think, new at this point. I haven't seen this one before. It's Rion and Hotori. Apparently, I think it's Rion who is a really big siscon. And that's not even me, like, memeing. I think even her description just like that she's really, really big into her sister or something. And she likes to dress up her sister in clothes that she wants to dress her up in. It's like, okay, at this point, the developers are trying really, really hard. Let's not worry about that anymore and just keep moving on to friendlier topics and more happier topics. Like, did we actually get it? Oh, we're getting close. Last 50 rolls. Last 50 rolls. We're on the last 50 rolls, guys. I need to very quickly scrub through this. Actually, I'm going to do this because I'm not going to let you gleam through me scrolling down if I did indeed get it. Oops, that was my recording software. Good. So, last 50 rolls. We scroll and we scroll. Oh, that's a memory that I think is pretty terrible. It's latent strength of the Tokime. Oh, moving up, moving up. We're getting closer and closer and closer to the end. Inching every little step. Every little step we get closer. 10 rolls, another 10 rolls, another 10 rolls. Keeps going up and up and up. Another Maria. Hey, thank Maria. How are you doing? PPPH. Woo, let's go. And we have the 3rd Exceed Tart at this point. Isn't that amazing? So we know at this point, guys, that I am going to get a 4-slot Exceed Tart with Metamask coins, because at this point we're at like 280 Metamask coins or something like that. So we definitely know that I need to just roll 10 more times. I think it was actually exactly 281 Metamask coins that I had at this point. So we just rolled 19 more times and then we got the Metamask coins for that, so I guess I can let the cat out of the bag. I did get her with 4 slot. I just rolled 19 more times to get more Metamask coins in order to get the final few Metamask coins that I needed in order to be able to buy her from the shop. So I rolled just a little bit more time. I got the 4 slot like 10 rolls later. So I was on 297 Metamask coins when I got the 4th slot, meaning I did like just 3 more rolls just to get the 300 out. I'm on 300 Metamask coins now, and I already have a 4-slot Exceed Tart. What the fuck do I do with these coins now? I should remove my window capture for it. Where is it? You can see I have 300, and I already have a 4-slot. What do I do with? I know there's a bunch of stuff down here, but I could get a Destiny Crystal if I could get this. It would be a Destiny Crystal. I only have one right now, which was from Ren. I have 3 Destiny Crystals on NA. I should show this as well. I have one Destiny Crystal over here who was from my 5th Ren. And I'm playing on North American server as well. All free to play, by the way. I should have mentioned this before. I'm free to play on both servers. So not on Ren server, on EN server, I also have 3 Destiny Crystals, and guess what? They're all from Ren. I've drawn a total of like 12 Rens across both servers. I guess Ren really loves me that much, and guess what? I guess I love Ren too. She's my home girl together with her girlfriend. So, what have we learned? What have we learned? Guys, what have we learned? Metama coins are absolutely amazing, but I use too much luck juice, because now what happens is when an anniversary comes around, I still have like 200 rolls left when an anniversary comes around. Like until an anniversary, I'm probably going to be at around 300 again, so whatever is the anniversary goal, I'll be able to go all the way up to Metama coin thing again, but we still shouldn't have used that much luck juice, because I'm probably going to have really terrible luck very soon. Also, I'm not using the 5-star art because the 5-star art looks really weird. I guess it's supposed to be an action pose of her like jumping into battle with her sword raised up and with the like black flower thing there, but it looks weird. Mostly because this is the kind of pose that is supposed to have motion in it. But if it's as a still, it looks weird. So I'm just using this one instead. This one is a lot more gay anyway. And yeah, I did check her out in battle. She doesn't have a stand. I thought she was going to have stand power in battle, because it almost looks like, if you just look at this image, okay, it looks like if you just looked like this in battle with Liz behind her, you'd be like, oh my god, what an amazing stun power. But even with her stand, give me stuff in the comments below what her stand should be. I think just calling it Vive la France would be pretty boring, but I would almost call it Iron Maiden, but the thing is, Sana is already the Iron Maiden. Her stand is already Iron Maiden, so I don't know what Tart's stand would be. If you have an idea for that, give me in the comments below. But yeah, just for now, I still have 300 meter coins. I don't know what to do. So we got Yuna, whatever dude, I don't even care, dude. We got Maya, like I said, she just fucks up puppets for children in need, which makes her like a really friendly and nice and happy character, and I haven't read her backstory. Maybe it's also nice. It's possible that she's like one of those really dark and tragic characters, and she's trying to overcome her past by doing sock puppetry for children. And she has like some sort of brain damage, and that's why she's also fighting with sock puppets. Because why would you fight with sock puppets? You would die if you make a mistake in battle, or whatever, dude. She also has like things. Also, Lapine did actually get out all the way up to 4 slots. Not gonna use her either, because why is she not 5-star? Why is she not 5-star? Why is she not 5-star? I mean, she's like one of the most overpowered characters in all of Madoka Magica. So what the fuck? Yeah. Also, I always have my girls sorted by Magia level, so I know who I need to work on next. Which usually is no one, because everyone's already Magia level 5. So yeah, by the way, free to play. So that was that. I hope you guys enjoyed this. There's pretty much nothing else other than, oh guys, one other thing. I mentioned this before. I haven't actually checked if I did get enough of the event memoria to get it MLB'd. So we will have to check that out. No! I only got 2 of these ones right at the start. Oh, sorry, right at the start. And this one is one of being MLB'd, and no, I'm not going to buy it. I'm not going to keep rolling for it or do anything else for it. Like I said, it's not. I don't think it's that great. What does it even do? Yeah, blast up and excel MP up. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. No. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want to see more videos like this, then guess what? No, I'm free to play, and I'm only rolling like maybe twice a year. And the way I roll, by the way, is I do 10 rolls, skip, skip, 10 rolls, skip, skip. That's like how fast I roll. The only thing I look at is I look at the bottom of the screen where it shows your pity counter, and I just look at the pity counter and see if it's below 10. Because if the pity counter is below 10, then your 10 roll got a 4-star, and then look at what 4-star I got. If the pity counter just keeps rising by 10, I just keep rolling. And I don't even look at what I got. I look at what I got like afterwards in my Memoria storage or whatever. So yeah, that was that. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, leave a like, comment, favorite, I guess that's not even matter. This video is still favorite, I don't know. Bye guys, and cousin.